This patch of land, 20 kilometers outside the capital, Brasilia, used to be the biggest landfill site in Latin America. Last year, the dump was closed, and the 60-meter-high mountain of garbage was covered with earth. Construction waste is still being dumped there, although that's illegal. The national waste policy aims to eradicate landfills and promote recycling, with residual waste either incinerated or going to sanitary landfills that protect the environment. But there are still 2,500 open landfill sites across the country. Lucia Fernandez worked here as a waste picker for 20 years, mainly at night. She supported her 4 children by selling anything of value she found. They used to live in a shanty town right beside the dump.
We were always in a struggle with the trucks, the bulldozers, and with more than 1,000 other people working here. It was survival of the fittest. You took as much as you could get. And for women, it was very challenging. People lost their lives working here. It was very tough.
At first, Lucia Fernandez was very much against the closure of the garbage dump. She had little faith in the city authorities' pledge to provide jobs for some 750 trash pickers in new recycling facilities. But now that's where she works, and she's changed her mind.
I never thought I might one day have a real job. Me, a simple waste picker with no rights and no social insurance. And now I work here. I even have an office. If only it paid a little better, it would be perfect.
She used to earn 4 times as much scavenging on the old dump. She and her colleagues now belong to a cooperative that operates one of the recycling facilities. What they earn depends on how much trash they sort. On average, only about €200 a month so far. Because for now, not enough waste is delivered to the facility. Lucia Fernandez is a supervisor. She makes sure the work is done properly.
If there aren't enough people working on the conveyor belt, a lot of recyclable material gets through. Then we have to check it to make sure things don't end up in residual waste that don't belong there. If I see that happening, I put more people on at the end of the belt.
The process is set to become more efficient with the help of some students from the University of Brasilia. Until recently, their professor, Paulo Celso dos Reis Gomes, was deputy director of the Municipal Sanitation Authority. He helped restructure Brasilia's waste management systems.
Everybody is collecting something different. She's sorting out glass bottles, she's sorting out plastic bottles. Further along, somebody is pulling out the cardboard. It's possible the process could be made more efficient if the positions were switched around. That's something we need to test.
But not all the trash delivered here to be sorted can be recycled. Much of it has to be disposed of. The aim of the program is to increase the proportion of waste that can be recycled.
Everything that can be sorted and sold is returned to the production chain, to the recycling industry. It doesn't end up being dumped. So we're saving the cost of taking it to the landfill, extending the lifespan of that site and reducing emissions.
This is Brasilia's new landfill site. Far more waste is ending up here than planned. One mountain of garbage is complete and being covered with earth. The pit for the second one has been lined with waterproof sheeting to protect the groundwater from contamination. The plan is to capture the gas produced by the decomposing waste and use it. In Brazil, greenhouse gas emissions from the waste sector have continued to rise dramatically in recent years. The German development agency GIZ is advising Brasilia's sanitation authority on how to reduce emissions.
We're investing in expanding waste sorting and the composting of organic waste. That will allow us to reduce the volume of residual waste and thereby emissions of methane as well. At the same time, we aim to raise public awareness so people sort their recyclable trash.
Professor Paulo dos Reis has organized a cross-disciplinary seminar at the university. 90 students from various fields are working on developing sustainable waste management solutions.
One approach is to make waste sorting more efficient. Another is to focus on technology, trucks, sensors, logistics. Others aim to raise environmental awareness. How can the public be involved more closely in the waste recycling process?
The program brings students together with representatives of the Municipal Sanitation Authority, the recycling cooperatives, and also commercial enterprises. In cooperation with GIZ, the University of Brasilia is setting up a postgraduate program in waste management. Among Brazil's cities, the capital has taken the lead in developing a sustainable waste management strategy. Waste sorting and collection have just been expanded across the city. Lucia Fernandez is optimistic about her future. There'll now be more waste delivered to her cooperative to sort, and that means she and her colleagues will soon be earning more.